Okay, so you guys know I don't play too much Battle Stadium singles, but we're at that point now in the season where it's going to end next week, and I want to hit Master Ball rank. So I'm using this team from Grau Mercenary. I'm not entirely sure if it's German. I think it is German, but it's really cool because it has Mega Gyarados and Megazard X. Megazard X is one of my favorite Megas of all time. And it has some really cool stuff like Sash Gengar with Icy Wind, so you two-shot Garchomp, Scarf Garchomp with Rocks, SD Flame Charge Charizard, the Calm Mind Prinarina, the Dragonite's Gyarados, and of course the Spell Tag Tried and True Mimikyu. These are the EV spreads because it's not guaranteed. Also, I just realized this Mimikyu is not maxed out in their thing. Okay, it's missing 1 point. I'll probably fix that in a sec. But these are the EVs just in case the code doesn't work. Now you have it. Just put an extra EV on Mimikyu. We're going to get into it. We're going to get some games, and it's going to be a good time. Of course, if you do enjoy this, and this is on my Pokeaim Plus, feel free to leave a like and feel free to sub to the channel. You can also check out my main channel, but feel free to sub here because we obviously have separate content. You are now being returned because the date has changed. Oh, it's 8:03. Oh, cool. I have new dailies. Nice. I can get some more points. Hell yeah. Let's go. As you can see, I am Ultra Ball rank 3. So we're going to play this. This is the team I was using the other day, but that's not it. I feel like it's really interesting. They always like change up the position. Like the team is all the way over here, but it was like the last team on my other stuff. It's weird. Anyway, look for a game. Again, I don't play too much singles, so I expect a lot of losses, but I'm going to try my best. Also, I'm very excited to use Mega Charizard X, which looks extremely good here. I like it because it resists Belly Bolt, and then it just also just resists basically everything on their team. So Zardex is definitely going to be in the back here. They don't have a Rocker, which is really good. Earthquake is also very good from Scarf Garchomp, so maybe Zardex Garchomp is really strong. And I'm thinking as a lead, Gengar, just a good anti-lead. I don't like Primarina as much into this, though it's good in the Quackable. I guess I am pretty weak in the Quackable. I like Gengar, though, because it beats, like, Sneasel lead and stuff like that. And Zard is going to be good, period. Right, let's try it. Let's try it. I mean, we got to climb. We got to climb. We got to learn, and we got to climb. But, yeah, again, I don't play too much Battle Stadium singles. If there were 6v6 in this, I'd be playing it all the time. Like, don't get me wrong. Or at least if I could play versus my friends. That's what I asked for. Maybe in the future, we'll end up getting something like that. But now, probably nothing, I would say. Okay, so Belly Bolt lead. It could be some Soak plus Toxic set. Oh, I almost went hard and charged on a potential Volt Switch. But we're going to go out to Garchomp, just in case. Because, again, if they want to Soak plus Toxic, I'm good. It's either Volt Switch or Soak Toxic. I tried to use a Belly Bolt too, but I didn't have one. All right, Parabolic Charge, which is okay. Their team actually has no ground immunities because Delphox is not Mega Evolved yet. So I think I should go right for Earthquake. If they want to Toxic me, that's fine. This is a 2-shot. Oh my god, it's such a super 2-shot. Even if they turn me into a Water type here. Who cares? I love Belly Bolt, by the way. I won a championship with it. Yeah, they turned me into a Water type, which honestly isn't even that bad. It now means I resist Triple Axle. Like, from Quackable, I resist Aqua Step too, and I'm still going to do a lot with my Earthquake to basically every Pokemon, so I think this is a plus for us, and I still have my Focus Sash guy in the back. I also resist Scizor's Bullet Punch. So, honestly, some might call this a come up, because we are definitely on the rise when it came to that. All right, Delphox comes out. Obviously not a mon I really want to stay in on. I think I will go hard into Gengar. If they end up going for, let's say, a Nasty Plot, I have a Focus Sash so I can live the hit, and I can do a lot of damage back with the Shadow Ball. If they end up going right for Psychic, that's fine too. Low-key, I would try a Nasty Plot from there, but I don't know. That's what I think I would definitely try and do. Yeah, there's a Nasty Plot. Perfect. All right. So, I have a few options here. I don't think Shadow Ball is actually an OHKO on Delphox because Delphox has good natural special defense as just like a Pokemon itself. So, my two options are Shadow Ball just for the chip so Garchomp can revenge kill it, or go for Icy Wind, and if Icy Wind into that KOs, I like that a little bit better, but I actually am not... I don't think it actually KOs, if I had to guess, right? Shadow Ball also just... Oh, it never KOs, yeah. I'm just going for Shadow Ball then. I live. Anything. It's funny because I'm so like VGC coded right now that I'm like, okay, Psyshock is normal, but then you're gonna have Heat Wave, and Heat Wave can miss if I get the Cursed Body. But no, they're just gonna have Flamethrower, right? Like, why not? Anyway, we do a lot of damage here. Probably around like close to 80%. Oh my gosh, we got a high roll there. Beautiful roll though too. And a spit up drop too. Let's go. All All right, so I think we can sack Gengar here. Because they have Delphox, they don't have Floette in the back. I'm good into basically everything, yeah. Charizard looks insane. I think I actually can go Garchomp after. They do follow it up with a Dazzling Gleam, which I think is fair. Scizor might actually be their Mega too, but I think there's no reason not to click Dragon Claw. I don't lose much from it, and I think I can beat Quaquaval anyway. Oh, it's Outrage. Scizor will never beat Zardex, so there's no reason not to click Outrage. Yeah, it'll never beat Zardex. It can get, unless it's +6 Quick Attack. So I will Outrage here. I don't want to miss Rock Slide, especially because they showed Dazzling Gleam. If they didn't show Dazzling Gleam, I might have risked Rock Slide there. But I also like this because, like, if they go Quaquaval, I do a lot of damage back to them. There is a world where if I get a 2-turn Outrage and Quaquaval can beat me, because I figured it'd be Quaquaval in the back. If I get a 2-turn, Quaquaval can beat me if I hit myself. But I mean, I'm going to do so much with Outrage right here. And if they triple Axle, we just go Zard after. Yeah, there's so much. Oh my gosh. They actually can't touch me. If they touch me twice, they lose to Rough Skin. So I think go for triple Axle. So they lose right now anyway. Let's go. 1 and 2. And Garchomp comes out. All right, so we got our first win. We didn't really get to use Zard in that first one, though. But, I mean, it's good to start the video off with a dub. I'm okay with that. That sets the tone for the rest of the video. It's all downhill from here. But we got our first win. I'm happy. And then I'm hoping that we can, you know, keep going from there. What do we climb to with that? Logged into game. Let's go. I love the login bonuses. I didn't do too much damage. Look like they only gave me 307. So let's get another game. It's like I fought the same team. I know Belly Bolt's really good right now, though. I definitely want Charizard. They're going to get a Brox, which I can't really stop. I think I want Gengar again and Charizard. Charizard is really strong into Corviknight, which I'm pretty weak into. They are going to get rocks, though. I definitely can't stop that. I don't know if Gyarados Earthquake does enough. Low-key last. Like, this is good in a Samurott. Premier is good in Samurott too, but it's bad in the Glamora, which I think is going to die immediately. I guess Garchomp just for the speed, but I actually hate Garchomp in this game. I'm going to do the same. I actually don't like Garchomp as much. I think it's better to have like a water resist there last, but I mean, I'm assuming I'm going to take Starmie turn 1, potentially, unless they flip turn. And I think I get a lot of leverage off of Gengar lead. So we're going to try for that. They're on a win streak. I didn't see what it was, but I saw that little thing right there. So, you Scarf? You Scarf or what you at? What you at? Where are you? What are you? Just Sludge Wave. Find out if they're Scarf. If they Scarf, we can get... first off, Cease Sedge can miss. Secondly, they can get Curse Body. So they're not Scarf. We do a lot of damage there, which is huge. I get a nasty crit turn 1. Okay, so I assume it's going to be an Aqua Jet after. They do get the Spike up, unfortunately, because Gengar doesn't have Levitate. I mean, it still ends up being a sack, I guess. Positionally, I'd rather be in with Garchomp, if I can. Especially if they end up going for Aqua Jet, they're going to go down to Rough Skin anyway. And then I have a Scarfer in as opposed to giving them some momentum and then losing Gengar. Alright, so they go for that, which is fine. Me when I get up rocks here. Alright, perfect. So we KO Samurott upon switching, which is good. I guess Corviknight or Whimsicott comes out. I'm okay with that. So we KO Samurott with rocks, which is beautiful. They end up going Whimsicott, and they also don't know I'm Scarf. Even though, I mean, Scarf Rocks is a thing, but they don't know. So I think I bring out Charizard, which naturally resists right now. Because they brought out Whimsicott, they most likely did not bring Corviknight, I assume. Alright, they Moonblast there, which we naturally resist. I think I'll stay regular form just to potentially get a Flame Charge off. While also still resisting Moonblast, because obviously I take a lot more. If they go for Tailwind, I can get 2. They go for Tailwind, yep. So, I can potentially get 2. So the last mount is going to outspeed us. No matter what. But I mean, we get a nice little speed boost there with Charizard, okay. Maybe they'll give me an Encore instead of going out to Samurott. 3 turns of Tailwind left. Alright, so they're going to sack Samurott here to Rocks, which is fair. Whimsicott, though, with Rocks up, should be in range of Earthquake, so it's going to come down to if it's definitely Starmie. Right? It's definitely Starmie, right? It has to be Starmie last. Who is it? It's Glim. Oh, okay, that's not bad. I doubt they Dazzling Gleam first, so what I'm actually going to do is I'm going to go into, I think the power, if they Dazzling Gleam, great play. I think Sludge Wave at worst, but I'm going to go Garchomp into sacking. I'm going to go Garchomp into sacking Gengar and then click Earthquake, which should win the game. Because no way Whimsicott can come in on Earthquake. Now it's Stealth Rock up. Earthquake's too strong of a move. If they Dazzling Gleam here, great play, but I feel like me being boosted scares them. Yeah, they power, that's why I thought Power Gem was pretty free. Like, look how much that does. Okay, so now we sack Gengar. Because they already sacked Samurott, we're in a good spot. Had they went hard into Glamora, it might have actually been worse for us. But now we sack Gengar to Spike. And then we bring back in our Garchomp, which will outspeed, be able to click Earthquake, KO Glim. If they go for Substitute, fantastic play. Alright, I didn't know if they had... Oh, they only had Sludge Wave too, which actually might have KO'd me with that ability, to be honest. I don't know. Yes, Garchomp, you are coming out, please. Alright, and like I said, I'm pretty positive after the Flame Charge and the Rocks Chip that unless Whimsicott is like Citrus Berry, which it would have activated, they can't do anything. Also, they think they're faster anyway now, right? They don't think I'm Scarf. Oh, they do. Okay, so that's smart. But I feel like, again, based on Flame Charge damage, it's at 28%. I feel like this is enough. This is a really strong move from a really strong Pokemon. Exactly. Okay, so we positioned well. We saved our sacks. That crit turn 1 was very big, though. I can't discount. Like, it definitely put me in this position. Yeah, they could have called it. They could have went for, like, Dazzling Gleam. They could have went for Earth Power and Garchomp upon switching. And if they had sub, they could have went for something like that, too. But, like, that crit definitely made it easier because it guaranteed that Samurott died to Rocks, which otherwise I wasn't able to do. But... yeah, Garchomp was definitely... I mean, this is Battle Stadium singles. Garchomp the MVP all the time, but Garchomp was 100% the MVP here. Killed Samurott Rocks, killed Whimsicott, killed that. Beautiful. But Gengar really did pave that way for us to get here. Let's get another one. Oh, how many points we got with this? Hey, Ultra Ball rank 2. Okay. On that climb. Let's get another one. Okay, Umbreon is scary. They're definitely bringing Meow. I think we lead Gengar again. I am Mega Gyarados, which is low-key extremely good here. Not low-key, like high-key. But I want to use you, because you're so awesome. Plus, they have a Scizor, so I like you a lot, and you're awesome. Gyarados is so good, though. I need a last mon that can beat... I need a last mon that beats Umbreon, which I think is Primarina. It's Primarina or Mimikyu. Mimikyu having Disguise is pretty cool. It can win me the end game. What's my EV spread on this? Can I check? Oh, okay. Nice. Let's try it. I do think Garchomp is still extremely good here. Don't get me wrong. And I'm pretty positive it's like Scarf, Meow, or some BS like that. But I'm still going to try my best. Like, Scarf Meow could actually just straight up win. They could triple axe or turn 1 into Gengar. Alright, they Garchomp lead, which is fine. We can go for Icy Wind. We will be faster. It does 2-shot, unless there's Citrus lead. If they get up Rocks, it's low-key worse for me. I wouldn't mind them attacking me. And we do land our Icy Wind, which is really good. Ooh! That did some damage! Oh, perfect. So they don't get up Rocks, which is amazing. And we also confirmed they're not Scarf. Now, looking at their team, Shadow Ball and Sludge Wave do a lot of damage. If they have Scizor, it's okay because that just means I get my guy in after. There's no Cuss Tap. Would I rather follow it up with a Sludge Wave? Yes, because again, I can get in my dude after. So we follow it up with a Sludge Wave, real KO Garchomp. It also KOs Meowscarada if they try and be aggressive and go into that, and it does more damage to Umbreon, which I'm okay into anyway. I assume it might be Umbreon. If it's Scizor, I mean, if it's Meowscarada, that'd be crazy. All right, it's Umbreon. Perfect. Now, here's the thing. Do I want to give this up to Destiny Bond that? And low-key, I don't. Because then Garchomp... Actually, yes, I do. I'm going to try for it. Yes, I do. I like how it doesn't give me the option to cancel. It didn't give me the option to select the target, so... let's see. They wish, which is fine. They're not going to be able to pass that. They're actually not going to be able to pass that to anybody. Like, there's zero way they can go out to Garchomp here, but if they do, I'm going Primarina anyway. Like, I literally have Primarina right now. Okay, so they go for Yawn, which is a little annoying. Okay. Sparkling Aria heals burn. I think I Moonblast anyway, as they wish. And if they want to try and bring out, like they're gonna obviously be able to put me to sleep, but then they can bring out Garchomp after. But I do so much damage. Oh my god, I do so much damage. Yeah, I do so much damage. Now the thing is, do I decide if do I stay in here or do I double to Gengar, anticipating them to want to go on to Garchomp, and I want to make that play. I assume they go Garchomp. They're not going to get enough recovery, and I'm pretty sure I can beat them with Sludge Wave, with Ice Beam and Icy Wind and Sludge Wave. So I think, and this also doesn't let them get up rocks. We have Umbreon in range of our Charizard as well. Oh yeah, this still doesn't let them. This doesn't let them do anything. Yeah. As long as we land our Icy Wind, we're in a good spot. So we go for Icy Wind here again, and we have Umbreon in range, which is very important. Let's see if we land. They are going to go Umbreon. They end up bringing out Scizor. I think we win. I think we literally win the game. I think we literally win the game. I actually think they can't stop it. Provided they don't U-turn now. If they U-turn now, it's a little bit worse, but I kind of hope they Bullet Punch. They did Mega Evolve, but that doesn't mean they're not going to U-turn. If they Bullet Punch, I think we win. Because we're Flame Charge. Oh, they are going to U-turn. Smart. They're not giving up momentum. Smart, smart, smart. Oh, they Swords Dance. Oh, that's okay. That's more than okay. Primarina can beat everything anyway. What? There's no... What? What type of play? There's no way. There is no... Okay, they tried to make a power play of me sacking. That was crazy. There was no way that was the play. They were like, oh man, we don't want... They're going to sack Primarina. No. I was debating switching. Don't get me wrong. I was debating switching, and I was like, this doesn't make sense. It doesn't actually do anything for me. Like, I need... If I get in Charizard after... Because they didn't U-turn initially, they're going to Bullet Punch, kill me. I get in Charizard, I click Flame Charge, I win the game by clicking Outrage, Outrage. Like, that's literally game. But, alright, let's get another game. Alright, Anti-League Gengar has been popping off. I cannot lie. And it's actually really good here again. It's not a bad Charizard game, but I feel like Gyarados might have a little bit of an easier time. I'm going to bring Gyarados this time. Yeah, I think I might have an easier time. Even though I like Charizard a lot, don't get me wrong. And I think Lastmon is, in this case, looking at their team, needing some revenge killing. Because if it's Mega Gyarados, it'll go through Mimikyu's Disguise anyway, so I might as well have a Pokemon that's guaranteed faster than everything on their team, at least unless they're Scarf. So I like this. I think we brought every Pokemon except for maybe Mimikyu now. But, I mean, this is going to be a feature around a different Mega, but I feel like we have to give the feature to Anti-Lead Mega Gengar, or Anti-Lead Gengar. Like, Gengar has just been so great this entire video. I think it'd be dishonest to give anything else. So there's Garchomp Lead. This is why we have the Icy Wind, which is great into Scarf. And then Shadow Ball has no resist on their team. So if they are Scarf, we're in a good spot. Let's see what happens. Do we land the Icy Wind? Do we miss the Icy Wind and everything falls apart? We do not. Do we crit the Icy Wind and knock them out? We do not. Are they Citrus? Let's find out. Sorry, I don't know why I'm not narrating like this. All right, so they go for Earthquake. This is perfect. So we get a lot of chip on Gengar, on Garchomp immediately. Gengar Chomp. Ooh, Gengar Chomp. Anybody Chip Back Jeopardy fans? If you're not, definitely go and check them out. They're very fun. They're very, they're unpolished, which I think is honestly a gift on YouTube currently. So we go for Shadow Ball now. They have literally no switch-ins. They know they have no switch-ins, so we're able to get rid of Garchomp. That means no Stealth Rock. No Stealth Rock is huge. Now, if they bring out Gengar next... Oh, they brought Gyarados. Ooh! Okay, I'm okay with this. I think I simply go for Sludge Wave. They're just going to Dragon Dance anyway. Most likely Mega Evolve. Their Scarf! Who would have thought? But I disabled their waterfall. Yo, their Scarf Moxie, which is something we used back in the day. Oh, that's amazing. Okay, well, I mean, they're disabled. I cannot think of a better, I literally could not think of a better time to bring out my Gyarados and Dragon Dance up. They probably have Charizard in the back then. Gengar literally set up. I mean, this is going to hurt a little bit. Ooh, it might just be over because I definitely just get a second DD here. Yo, Gengar basically made this possible. Yeah, I'm about to say Gengar literally. Okay, yeah, I wasn't sure, but now I have to give this video to anti-lead Gengar. Anti-lead Gengar went absolutely crazy this entire video. And I won 10 games with Gengar. Nice. And we hit Ultra Ball 1. I'll probably continue to Master Ball rank either off stream or anything like that. But yeah, I hope y'all enjoyed. If you did, make sure you leave a like. Subscribe to the channel. I'll show you guys the thing again too. Because again, we're not all just highlights, which I think are really well made by Joe. Big shout. I'm also Joe, but like my boy Splash Play, I think they're really well made by Splash Play. But I didn't end up changing the EV spread. But yeah, make sure you put an extra point on Mimikyu. But really fun team. Gengar popped off. Gengar Chomp popped off. I will see you guys in the next one. Peace.